Get ready. The show will start in just a moment. The Hollywood Critics Association welcomes you to the 2021 HCA TV Awards. Let's start tonight's celebration by showcasing some of the greatness on the small screen.
Could see this new revolution coming. Everything would go wrong, but that music would prevail.
In here?
It's actually a USB drive.
Okay.
I'm in the neighborhood, trying to fly like a bird on a wing. Hold on to your hat, honey. Sing, sing. I heat up, I cool down. I got words in my head, so I say them. Don't let life get me down. Catch a hug of my blues and just play them.
Welcome, Hollywood Critics Association founder Scott Menzel.
Welcome to the first ever HCA Television Awards. I am Scott Menzel, the founder of the Hollywood Critics Association. A few months ago, when we announced the HCA TV Awards, I never thought I would be standing right here talking to you today. And no, it's not because I thought the show wasn't going to happen, but because the ceremony was originally taking place indoors and then for about 3 weeks outdoors, but now it's happening virtually, but really inside of a studio. So to recap, we were indoors, we were outdoors, and now we are virtual, yet somehow indoors. So I guess it came full circle. Anyway, I am so very excited to welcome everyone to the Hollywood Critics Association TV Awards, which is a celebration of the very best in television. And while it goes without saying that television has been growing at such a rapid rate over the last couple of years, there are so many incredible stories being told. I think we can all agree that this medium has never been better. And that is why tonight we are so excited and grateful to be celebrating an incredible year of television. And since this is our first television ceremony, I want to take a moment to briefly talk about the HCA and what it stands for. This organization was created in 2016 with the mission of embracing and elevating diverse voices within entertainment criticism and journalism. And while many organizations have recently decided to prioritize inclusion within their membership, the HCA prides itself on being founded with inclusivity at its core and as its driving force. In the beginning, this organization was focused solely on film and had just 23 members, all of which were based right here in Los Angeles. Now, 5 short years later, we have 82 members from all across the United States. So tonight, we are excited to start a new chapter in our organization's history with the launch of the HCA TV Awards. And with our television awards, we wanted to make sure that all kinds of programming would be celebrated equally, which is why we separated network and cable from streaming. This new generation of television pushes the boundaries with shows that tackle tough subject matters while others make us laugh uncontrollably. Television, especially over the last 18 months, has once again become like our best friend, especially with TV shows like Ted Lasso that remind us to be kind to one another and appreciate all the good in the world even during the darkest of times. In the spirit of kindness and positivity, let's get on to rewarding the very best and brightest of television. To present the very first award of the evening is our President Extraordinaire, Nestor Bentoncourt.
Muchas gracias, Scott. Sean bienvenidos a esta gran celebración de la pantalla pequeña. Thank you everyone for joining us in recognizing the immense talent gracing the small screen today with in-competition awards and honorary ones like the one I have the pleasure to present. In times when Hollywood is mining the past just for nostalgia and economic value, one show has been able to take a beloved franchise like Karate Kid and pay respectful tribute to the past while modernizing it in a fun and meaningful way. Cobra Kai is a perfect strike against boredom that also teaches us an invaluable lesson. To win the ultimate fight and leave behind a positive legacy, we must strengthen our core values, balance our priorities, and lift up others around us with the power of love.
Are you sure you're ready? Because once you go down this path, there's no turning back.
You're gonna be my karate teacher?
No. I'm gonna be your sensei.
Finish this?
Bring it on.
Thank you to the Hollywood Critics Association for this wonderful honor. Watching The Karate Kid for the first time as children was such a magical experience, and it was one that would stay with us our entire lives. Growing up and becoming the stewards of this storied franchise has been our distinct honor as we carefully carry forward the lessons, characters, and themes of the original films.
Yeah, making Cobra Kai has been an amazing opportunity to continue the legacy of the story we love so much. And, you know, just being able to work with William Zabka and Ralph Macchio, reprising their iconic roles, it's just been a dream come true. And now we have a new generation of younger actors to continue the legacy.
We'd like to thank Sony Pictures Television, Overbrook Entertainment, and YouTube Premium for getting behind Cobra Kai and believing in the show from the beginning, and our friends at Netflix for swooping in and enabling us to continue carrying out our vision. We'd also like to thank our families for all the support and lending us to the Miyagi-verse, also known as Atlanta, each season. Of course, we'd like to thank our insanely talented cast and crew, especially our legacy performers who have entrusted us with continuing the story that has been so special to them all these years, as well as the creative team that brought us the original Karate Kid, Robert Mark Kamen, who we've gotten to know and are very close with, and those who are unfortunately no longer with us, John Avildsen and Jerry Weintraub. I'd be remiss if I didn't also thank the legendary Pat Morita. Without his performance, none of us would be making Cobra Kai right now. His portrayal of Mr. Miyagi inspired fans all over the world. And to those fans, thank you for all your passion and support of the series. I think you can tell that we all love The Karate Kid as much as you all do. And it's a great honor for us to continue the legacy.
Strike first.
Strike hard.
No mercy.
What an amazing ride it has been through the Karate Kid universe. This character, for me, Daniel LaRusso, is just that gift that keeps on giving. My first day on set of Cobra Kai, I stood across from William Zabka. We hadn't acted together in 34 years. We stood there, we looked into each other's eyes, we could feel, we knew we represented these beloved characters from this iconic film. We didn't know what was about to happen. And then instantaneously, like that, it was back. There we were, little bit of magic. And we had a silent conversation. We were like, wow, I think we have something here. We've been blessed to have three amazing creators of the Cobra Kai series who understand the balance. Yes, I said it, balance. See what I did there? Balance of how to pay homage and respect to the original film franchise, yet tell fresh, relevant stories for the next generation. We have OG fans thanking us for bringing their childhood back, and kids asking me if I'm the guy who plays the dad on that cool show, Cobra Kai. It's just amazing. Our young cast carrying the torch brighter than ever before. I couldn't be more proud. This is unique. It is rare, certainly at this level, and it's awesome. To the Hollywood Critics Association, thank you. There's more to come.
Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for recognizing Cobra Kai and this Legacy Award you've given to us. It means so much. You have been such a huge support from the time that we launched the series based on The Karate Kid, and it's just so amazing to have the support from you guys and all the thumbs ups, and really put fuel in the tank, and it's deeply appreciated. So thank you very much for this honor first. I've been part of Karate Kid since 1983 when we filmed it in '84. It's been with me for many, many years, decades. And having worked with Ralph on the original and our friendship over the years, and now coming back together on Cobra Kai has just been an incredible experience to bring the show back full circle and to make it modernized for today's audiences. So I thank you so much for recognizing the show, for recognizing the franchise, which I love with all my heart, and we're having a great time putting the show on. So thank you again, and thank you for the Legacy Award. This isn't it. Which one is this? So I guess this one isn't it. So anyway, thank you very much.
Hi, it's Martin Cove. I just want to thank the Hollywood Critics Association for this Legacy Award. It's very exciting. It's really exciting to take a project like The Karate Kid and bring it into something that's as meaningful as the movie was when I was part of it 35 years ago. The morality is recaptured and more stimulating now than ever before. It's not just white hats and black hats, but it's all lots of texture. Thanks to Josh, Hayden, and John. our writers and producers for creating the show. So thank you very much, Hollywood Critics Association. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, HCA, for the honor. I am so grateful to be a part of this series, and to our cast and our crew for taking a nostalgic property and modernizing it in such a beautiful way. Thank you.
I just wanted to get on here to say a big thank you for the HCA for this honor and award. You know, since day one, we've wanted nothing more than to remain loyal to the fans of the original while introducing new, you know, stuff that can be enjoyable for people who've enjoyed Cobra Kai for the first time or enjoyed The Karate Kid for the first time. So I want nothing more than to thank the HCA. Thank you for everything you do. And we'll see you in the next season.
Hey, HCA, thank you so much for the Legacy Award. The creators of the show worked so hard to make something that's not just based off of nostalgia, but actually has a story that people love to follow with a bunch of wacky characters like yours truly. So they definitely deserve it. So thank you. Okay, cut it. Cut it. Mom, cut it.
Thank you so much, Hollywood Critics Association.
Fun fact, I have never actually won an award, except for in 3rd grade, and it was for a drawing that wasn't very good. So it's an honor to be included in this Legacy Award and to get to actually hold an award. What? I don't actually get to hold it? I'm not actually getting it. That's for like everybody, but I'm not sending it to my head. No, that's fine. It's a little more of an awkward speech, but still, thank you. Cobra Kai.
Hi, my name is Kayla Cromer from the freeform comedy series Everything's Gonna Be Okay. And right now I am live from my self-taping corner because that's how we do things now. Okay, I am here to announce the winner of Best Supporting Actress in a Broadcast Network or Cable Comedy Series. The nominees are
Alice Wetterland, resident alien.
Really big house in the hills, and he's like begging me to go, which...
Anna Tuisala, young rock.
And Yao, he thinks he can...
Hey, Leah. Thanks for the barbecue.
Yeah, Manuia.
Holly Hunter, Mr. Mayor.
Material wealth is, if anything, inversely correlated with a person's worth as a human being.
Lauren Ash, Superstore.
Sends everyone his biggest, warmest hug. If anyone wants to report that for harassment, I encourage you to do so.
Mary Steenburgen, Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist.
How is it that I get to experience this joy?
Vella Lavelle, Mr. Mayor.
Sure, but you can't call HR every time someone holds a door for you.
I can if it makes me uncomfortable.
And the winner of the 2021 HCA TV Award is Mary Steenburgen, Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. Congratulations.
Hello, and a huge thank you to the Hollywood Critics Association for this beautiful award. I will really treasure it as I have treasured playing Maggie the last few years on Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. Our show is a show about music, which I love, and it's also a show about love and loss and finding your way through both of those things. And those have been big themes the last year and a half or so. So I thank you for recognizing all of our work on the show. I also want to pay much respect and love to the other women in our category, and also to the sound departments everywhere, because it's hard to do this without you. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, I'm Jesse James Keitel from ABC's Big Sky, and I'm so thrilled and honored to be amongst you all tonight. We look absolutely amazing, from the waist up. On that note, the nominees for Best Supporting Actor in a Network Broadcast or Cable Comedy are
Alex Newell, Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist.
That's the note you're making with your spoon. I have perfect pitch.
Corey Reynolds, resident alien.
The restaurant, pull out her chair, order for her, right? It's romantic.
Dwayne Johnson, Young Rock.
For the 2032 U.S. presidential race. Are the people ready? They are not ready, but they need to see it.
John Clarence Stewart, Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist.
Just remembered a lot of people brought over casseroles for us. Seemed like
Nico Santos, Superstore.
I have a husband. I don't care if it's unprofessional. I just want to have fun and do Molly with unicorns.
Skylar Aston, Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist.
Yes.
To get me away from you?
And the HCA award goes to Nico Santos for Superstore. Congratulations.
Hi, thank you so much, HCA, for this recognition. It's a lovely cherry on top of the Superstore Sunday. I want to thank NBC and Universal, my family, especially my mom, for being extremely supportive of a little Asian kid's dream of becoming a comedian. My boyfriend Zeke, I love you beyond words, and thank you for always being there for me and being my rock. My team, love you guys. Bernie Spector, Michael Green, and everyone at Green & Associates, Winty Tancred and Chrissy Oster, 42 West, Greg Gelman, my Superstore family. I wouldn't be here without you guys. So a big thank you for changing my life, to Justin Spitzer, Dave Burnett, Ruben Fleischer, Gabe Miller and Jonathan Green, and our incredible writing staff, our incredible crew, the background actors, of course, the cast. I love you guys so much, and I miss you guys every day. You made work just pure joy every single day, and thank you for making me look good every day on set. America Ferrera, Ben Feldman, Mark McKinney, Colton Dunn, Lauren Ash, Nicole Sakura, Kaliko Kawai, and the countless recurring actors that we've had in our incredible ensemble. Thank you for making every day on set pure joy. And lastly, I want to dedicate this to the Filipino people. Maraming salamat po.
Hi, I'm Jana Nascimento Nagasi, and I run my own YouTube channel called Jana On Camera. The supporting actresses nominated tonight play a major role in making their shows stand out. All of the nominees shine and make the stories being told more interesting. All of the women nominated tonight did an outstanding job, and it's so hard to pick just one. Here are the nominees for Best Supporting Actress in a Streaming Series Drama.
Alexis Bledel, The Handmaid's Tale.
I'm not going to hide my family.
I'm not asking you to.
You just did.
Anne Dowd, The Handmaid's Tale.
I know this must feel very strange.
Gillian Anderson, The Crown.
Women in general tend not to be suited to high office.
Oh, why is that?
Ming-Na Wen, The Mandalorian.
Has risen significantly. You can buy 10 suits of armor for the price on its head.
Samira Wiley, The Handmaid's Tale.
I'm gonna be back. You're gonna have a good visit. And I'm gonna pick you up and take you home. She will.
Yvette Nicole Brown, Big Shot.
won her the coveted Kevin Award. That's the Tony of the Wisconsin Public High Schools.
Yvonne Strahovski, The Handmaid's Tale.
And I don't intend to.
And the HCA award goes to Gillian Anderson, The Crown. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Hollywood Critics Association, for this award, for being part of this journey, for your support. And I'll never forget this year. It's been a wonderful year of celebration of what has become one of my favorite projects that I've ever worked on. And I feel incredibly grateful, and thank you for your part in it.
Hi, I'm Bella Lavelle from Mr. Mayor. I'm 5'9". I'm based in Los Angeles, but I can also definitely be a local hire in New York. I totally have places to stay there. And I am comfortable with singing. And yes, I am wearing sweatpants, which is a perk of doing a digital ceremony that I hope you are also enjoying, along with staying safe. Now, speaking of performances that did not play it safe, here are the nominees for Best Supporting Actor in a Streaming Series Drama.
Bradley Whitford, The Handmaid's Tale. Daniel Bruhl, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
At least you were not conscious for most of your imprisonment.
Giancarlo Esposito, The Boys.
Raging entitled maniac? That's a white man's leisure.
Giancarlo Esposito, The Mandalorian.
I will give you until nightfall.
Rupert Grint, Servant.
Dorothy's gonna get here. She's gonna kick off her shoes and scurry up the stairs and check the crib. What will she find?
Tobias Menzies, The Crown.
He realizes that you can never have them.
Wyatt Russell, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I am Captain America.
Congratulations to all the nominees. Now, a very exciting moment. The HCA award goes to... Oh my gosh. Oh no. Rupert Grint, Servant.
Unfortunately, Rupert Grint could not join us tonight, so he sent along the following message. Thank you, Hollywood Critics Association. This is extremely unexpected. Huge thanks to Knight, Toby, Lauren, Nell, and the entire Philly crew. I'm so proud to be a part of this show and be surrounded by the most uniquely creative people. Thank you to Alex, Justin, Sean, Natalie, and Jody. I love you all. Also, very special thanks to Georgia and our daughter Wednesday, who was born mid-season. Everything I do is for you. This is for my dad, Nigel, who did everything for me.
Hi, I'm Mara Reinstein, and I'm a writer at Us Weekly, and today I have the distinct honor to present the very first HCA TV Icon Award to the legendary Marta Kauffman. Since her career began in 1990, Marta Kauffman has been an integral part of television history. Her first break came from the HBO series Dream On, which she co-created with her lifelong friend David Crane. The show ran for 6 seasons and was well received by critics and audiences alike. On September 22nd, 1994, a little sitcom called Friends debuted on NBC, and it changed her life forever. The show, which starred Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, Matt LeBlanc, Matthew Perry, David Schwimmer, earned a total of 62 Emmy nominations over the course of its 10 seasons and remains one of the most quotable shows in all of television history. In fact, I still have my for your consideration VHS of Friends. I don't even own a VCR anymore, but Marta, I am such a fan of Friends that I just cannot bear to part with this. This is from 2004, a little bit of a relic. Anyway, while working on Friends for nearly a decade, Marta and David created another television series for NBC called Veronica's Closet. It ran for 3 seasons, starred Kirstie Alley as Veronica Chase. From 1997 to 2014, she also wore many different hats, serving as a writer, producer, director, or creator on 10 different television series or made-for-TV movies. In 2015, Marta teamed up with Howard J. Morris to create the Netflix series Grace and Frankie, starring, of course, Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin. This series has been hailed as one of the best original series ever released on Netflix and has been nominated for 5 Primetime Emmys. Earlier this year, Friends, of course, celebrated its 25th anniversary with a reunion special that was nominated here at the HCA TV Awards tonight. Now, before Marta accepts this award, let's take a few moments to look back at some of the highlights of her iconic career in television.
This is a good night. Way better than when my AP English teacher told me I was the least perceptive person she'd ever had in her class, and I would never be a writer. So, fuck you, Mrs. McMillan.
When we started, Marta and I absolutely knew that we knew nothing. Our first job, we were hired to run a show we created, Dream On.
HBO Wednesday night, the best hour of comedy on TV.
Well, I agree with him. I think it is the best hour of comedy on TV, don't you?
Dream On was fantastic. It was a great experience. It was fun. It was our first. We learned so much from it. but Friends was perfect. It was a perfect experience.
No one told you life was gonna be this way.
It was creatively satisfying. We worked with extraordinary people across the board. We had each other. It was successful in unimaginable ways, and it was fun.
I just wanted to say a couple of things. The cast of the show is pretty good. We've had a great 10 years, but if it weren't for the brilliant people behind us, the writers, we would have been canceled after 13 episodes.
They would rewrite scripts until 3 or 4 in the morning. Then more on camera blocking day, and definitely rewrites all throughout our tapings in front of the audience. If there was a possibility it could be better, they rewrote it.
They made us look good. And more importantly, they made a great show that is still devoured by audiences 22 years later.
We're excited to be here to celebrate our creator.
Oh, we don't mean that in a religious way. Actress, writer, director, mother, documentarian, activist, and tonight in particular, producer.
Of course, we're speaking of the creator of Grace and Frankie, Marta Kauffman.
It's a whole new world. We get a full 30 minutes. We're walking a line between comedy and real, and it's fantastic.
Surprise!
And I think what I bring is heart. My goal is not to teach you anything. My goal is to have you have an experience and maybe open up your heart to something.
Rise up, crowd noise.
Hey, how come y'all should do a Friends reunion? I know people keep asking that.
Anything is a possibility, Ellen.
Okay.
Anything.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It's on.
It's on.
It's on.
Here we go.
Where's the tissue box?
The cast of Friends.
The cast is incredibly grateful and want to give back, by doing this special.
You'll see the six of us in the same room for the first time in at least 9 years, if not 17.
I still was just like, Jenna, are you crying as much as me? And she's like, yeah. It was just the most emotional thing. And then today she can't stop crying.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry now.
My understanding is that tonight's award was meant to be a surprise. I've heard that I was supposed to be sitting in the audience and this incredible award would be announced, and then I'd hear my name. But there'd be this moment where I'd look around thinking they must have said someone else's name. And then I'd realize people were looking at me. I would have climbed onto the stage trying not to trip on my dress and would most certainly have been inarticulate, teetering on incoherent. But like the rest of the world, due to COVID, things had to be done differently. At least I've been able to think about how to thank you for this incredible honor. Thank you, Hollywood Critics Association, for this surprising and flattering award. Even though I heard about it a couple of days ago, I am nonetheless stunned. This is an unexpected high point in my career, and I'm deeply grateful for the career I've had. I've been very fortunate. There's nothing I'd rather be doing than doing what I do with the people I'm doing it with. I love my job. I love my collaborators. I have had the great blessing of working with extraordinary people on every step of my journey. People who honestly make me look good. My producing partners, my writing partners, my writers, my crews, my casts. These are the artists and craftspeople who have held my hand all these years. These are the people to whom I am most indebted. But more than anything, I love my family. And I am deeply grateful to them for supporting me through the ups and downs of my path, for helping me through the times when I was stretched so thin I thought I would break, for reminding me of what's most important, for always giving me joy. My family is my anchor, my North Star. The fact that I've been able to have both a family and a career I love makes me a very lucky woman indeed. Lastly, I want to confess that I have a complicated relationship with critics. I was told by, I think it was Norman Lear, that if you believe the good reviews, you also have to believe the bad ones. Getting a good review is a gift. I thank those of you who've ever given me one. Getting a good review is like a mint chocolate chip ice cream on a sugar cone with chocolate sprinkles. Getting a bad review is like drinking orange juice when you think it's going to be milk. But here's the thing. I must thank those of you who have trashed me as well. Don't get me wrong. Getting a bad review is the worst. But if you believe the good reviews, I've learned from those of you who've scorched me. You've shown me my weaknesses. You've slapped me across the face when I've gotten complacent. And ultimately, you've made me a better writer. Thank you again, Hollywood Critics Association, for this amazing award and for all I've learned from you. But please don't write anything bad about my speech. Stay safe, get vaccinated. Thank you.
I'm E.G. Daly, the voice of Tommy Pickles from Regrets, and we get to announce the nominees for Bestest Actor in a streaming series drama are
Anthony Mackie, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Every time we fight one of the three.
So who are you fighting now, Gandalf?
How do you know about Gandalf?
Josh O'Connor, The Crown.
When they are affected by the selfishness of others and need cheering up.
Who are you referring to?
Camilla.
Carl Urban, The Boys.
Think you've got your bullocks? Well, come on then.
Pedro Pascal, The Mandalorian.
Facial scan complete.
Reggae John Page, Bridgerton.
I find it entertaining. All of you at one table, with your children.
Hold on here, diapies. Tommy, we're not supposed to say that. Oh. The HCA award goes to Josh O'Connor, The Crown. Congratulations. A clown? No, Tommy, The Crown. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Hollywood Critics Association, for this recognition. It means the world to me. Doing The Crown has been an amazing experience, and I'm sad to be leaving it. I want to thank everyone involved in making The Crown, our incredible crew, the writing teams, Peter Morgan, everyone at Netflix, the research department, the directors, the producers. It's an incredible family, and it's been an amazing few years for me. And most of all, I just want to thank my friend Emma Corrin for going on that beautiful journey with me and supporting me and being there every step of the way. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Sedarius Blaine, coming to you from the set of my new series, The Big Leap on Fox. From royalty to royally badass, these women kept us glued to our streaming devices with their performances. The nominees for Best Actress in a Streaming Series Drama are
Emma Corrin, The Crown.
But to break away, officially, and find it myself.
I wouldn't do that if I were
Why
you.
not?
Olivia Colman, The Crown.
Former trade union negotiator and the proud holder of the world record for beer drinking.
Aya Cash, The Boys.
You have fans. I have soldiers.
Elizabeth Moss, The Handmaid's Tale.
Girls. It is your fault.
Sarah Paulson, Ratched.
Seeing as how he's, you know.
And the HCA award goes to Emma Corrin, The Crown. Congratulations.
Hi, it's Emma Corrin, and I just wanted to say such a big thank you to the Hollywood Critics Association for this incredible honor of this award. Working on The Crown was the most incredible experience, and I just want to extend such a huge thank you also to Peter Morgan and to Left Bank and to Netflix and Suzanne and Ben Karen and the incredible Josh and all the rest of our cast and crew. It was such a family, and it feels weird sort of looking back on it, and it was such a while ago that we filmed it, but honestly, I had the time of my life, and the experiences and the memories that I made on that show will really stay with me. So thank you so much.
Hello everyone, I'm Kira Lynn, and I'm a journalist from the television show Hollywood First Look. This evening, I am so excited to announce the nominees for Best Streaming Series Drama. Among them, we have stories of mismatched lovers, a well-known royal family, and a nanny with a mysterious past and the doll of a child she cares for. A series of misbehaving superheroes and the misfits who want to take them down, a bounty hunter with his sidekick child, and a handmaid who finally finds her way to freedom. The nominees are
Best Streaming Series, Drama. Bridgerton.
Hug me. I assure you, I'm anything but interested in you.
Good. The Boys. The Crown.
That one because...
It's the most expensive.
No. Because it reminds me of my mother's engagement ring. And it's the same color as my eyes.
The Handmaid's Tale.
Blessed are the meek. We always left out the part about inheriting the earth.
The Mandalorian.
He goes. So I've heard.
Servant.
I have to go through this shit alone. I don't know why you keep insisting that you do. Call me back.
And the HCA award goes to... Congratulations to The Mandalorian.
On behalf of the entire cast and crew of The Mandalorian, we would like to thank the Hollywood Critics Association for this honor.
And we want to thank Kathleen Kennedy for all her support through this. We want to thank especially George Lucas for creating this amazing galaxy.
And Lucasfilm, Disney Plus, our families, our reps, but especially our audience who, because you're watching, we are able to tell these stories that we love to tell so much. Thank you for the opportunity to do so.
Thank you so much. And may the force be with you.
Good evening. My name is Lupe Rodriguez-Haas. I'm an HCA member and editor-in-chief and owner of Cinemovie.tv. Tonight, I'm here to present the award for the Best Broadcast Network or Cable Docuseries, Documentary, TV Movie, or Nonfiction Series. This year's nominees document a broad spectrum of subjects. One is a true crime series, while another revisits moments in sports history. Another documents the pressures of being on a reality show competition. And a sexual abuse survivor takes back her narrative. Then there's another group of survivors recounting the moment they realized they were in a cult and they vow to take down its leaders. Finally, we go abroad to cover government abuses against the LGBT+ community. All are riveting true stories of humanity or lack of. And here are the nominees.
Best Broadcast Network or Cable Docuseries, Documentary, Television Movie, or Nonfiction Series. 30 for 30.
Has an image of Oscar Pistorius, this athlete taking gold at the Paralympics. And then we got this view of this quite pathetic, sobbing person.
Alan V. Farrow.
Woody Allen, Mia Farrow, that's the ideal power couple.
Woody gave her everything she could possibly want.
I'll Be Gone in the Dark.
Skin crawl.
And I'm thinking, is this really happening?
I don't know how Michelle lived the horror of that day after day.
RuPaul's Drag Race, Untucked.
I love this runway look. I became very excited.
It was some next level.
The Vow.
Our commitment is our power. You stay.
There's no good way to leave. Ever.
Welcome to Chechnya.
Дело в том, что мой дядя узнал про мою ориентацию вот недавно. Он в любом случае меня...
And the winner is... Welcome to Chechnya. Congratulations to the filmmakers.
I am just so blown away by this recognition from the Hollywood Critics Association, this beautiful a piece of acknowledgement for our documentary, Welcome to Chechnya, for the work that my crew so bravely put into making this film possible, the challenges that they took on, which risked their lives to be able to bring out this story of heroics in Russia, stories of people who, ordinary people who have put their lives on the line to rescue lives. And these are the stories of what it's like to live in today's world with autocrats and totalitarians ruling increasingly large parts of the world. And what I learned from watching those incredible queer activists on the ground in Russia will inspire me for the rest of my life. And I think with this award, I think you're saying that it will inspire you as well, and will inspire countless generations of people. And for that vote of confidence and suggestion of the ongoingness of the power of this film, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for everybody who gave their lives and gave their time and gave their talent to make this story happen.
Hello, I'm Nikki Fowler, writer, journalist, and the founder of Glitter Magazine. I'm also a member of Hollywood Critics Association. This year's most celebrated docuseries, documentaries, and nonfiction series were a flashback in time, highlighting one of our most beloved female music artists, Pink, and her amazing and inspiring journey in music, as well as Hollywood's iconic 90s actors caught on a collection of home video revealing an intimate, never-before-seen look at their lives. We also take a time jump from music's historical moments from 1971 to present. We finally were left on the edge of our seat with heart-wrenching suspense as we watched the chilling, real-life crime events and unsolved mysteries that captured the hearts of neighbors, viewers, and critics looking to find answers to America's most horrific crimes and murders, including the dark history within select religious organizations and cults. The nominees for the Best Streaming Docuseries, Documentary Television Movie, or Nonfiction Series are
1971, the year music changed everything.
1971 was a year of revolutionary consciousness.
American Murder, The Family Next Door.
And I'm calling because I'm concerned about a friend of mine. I dropped her off at her house at 2 in the morning last night.
Crime Scene, The Vanishing at the Cecil Hotel.
It just blew up.
In the web sleuth community, it created this feeding frenzy.
Heaven's Gate, The Cult of Cult.
You will not know death.
By killing themselves, they ensured their immortality.
Kid 90.
I felt like I was alive when I was in the rawness of it. The amount of love that was there.
Murder Among the Mormons.
Outside of a holiday home claimed another life.
Panic began to ensue because 2 bombs suggest a serial killer.
Pink, All I Know So Far.
Mama, do this. Mama, do this.
Okay.
The Sons of Sam, A Descent into Darkness.
I did not pull the trigger at every single one of them.
Unsolved Mysteries.
I won't forget about it.
And the HCA award goes to Kid 90. Congrats to Soleil Moonfry.
Thank you to the Hollywood Critics Association for this incredible honor. I am so grateful and humbled by this. It means so much coming from you. My incredible daughters, thank you for allowing me to relive my teenage years while you were living yours. To everyone at Appian Way, thank you. Jennifer Davison, Philip Watson, and Leo DiCaprio. Leo, you captured my heart from the time we were little kids, and you continue to capture it in my grown-up years. I love you. Your charisma is incredible, and some things never change. Sean Penn, thank you for always being the mirror that reflects the best in me. I love you. You make the best breakfast of anyone I know. And to my own self, be true. Thank you for seeing in me what I didn't always see in myself. Hulu, my Hulu family, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Belisa Balabin, thank you so much for being such an inspiration, for supporting me as a director and an artist and showing me the glue that sticks together. I am in such humble gratitude. Dana Walden, Craig, everyone in my Hulu family, thank you for supporting Kid 90 and making it your own. Mama Moon, thank you for showing me what it was to turn pain into art from the time I was a little girl. Those tape recorders, those diaries, I love you. I thank you so much to all of the musicians that contributed. I thank you, the Vetter family, every musician that was part of this. Todd, I love you, my big brother, everyone that picked up a camera along the way. Thank you, and to everyone that shared their stories. You are not alone. There's a saying that when our hearts break, the light comes in. So may we continue to let the light in through our fractures and our broken pieces. May we continue to share our stories and support each other. Hollywood Critics Association, this is truly the greatest honor. I thank you. I thank everyone who has made Kid 90 their own. I love you. To all those kids out there that are dreaming, keep dreaming and telling your stories. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. And to the little girl me, the little girl inside of me that wrote it all down and kept all the tapes. I love you, I love you, I love you. Don't ever let that spark burn out. Don't ever let it go. Oh, thank you for creating a chronological blueprint for me to find my way back home.
Good evening. I'm Kevin Taft, writer for Edge Media Network and co-host of HCA's Horrifically Horrifying. I'm here to present the HCA's first ever Spotlight Award, recognizing television shows we celebrate for their creativity, ingenuity, and talent. When I first discovered the television series we honor here tonight, I immediately knew it was going to be my new favorite show. I absolutely loved the characters, I was giddy every time someone broke into song, and I was moved at how it touched on so many relatable topics and themes. Not only is the direction and writing so good, but the cast is perfection. From the phenomenally charming Jane Levy to the stunning Mary Steenburgen, who I'd literally watch read IKEA instructions, and those don't even have words. This is a cast to end all casts, and I wish I could list every single one of them because I adore them all. In this series, a young woman is involved in a bizarre accident where she is imbued with the gift to empathically hear people's deepest emotions, not through speech, but through song. One of those people is her father, who has a terminal neurological disorder that leaves him unable to speak. Our main character struggles to deal with the fact that she will never be able to have a conversation with her father again. But with this new strange power, she can. 11 years ago, my sister was put into hospice care after a long illness that finally left her unable to communicate. It was heart-wrenching not to be able to hear her voice again, to make her laugh, or to get the advice she was always good at delivering. When I recently rewatched the pilot, I was reminded how much the show affected me because I intimately understood this character's struggle, and it made me feel less alone. And that is what is so amazing about this show. It was able to take even the most heartbreaking moments of life and imbue them with hope and love. I am so very honored to present the HCA Spotlight Award to Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist.
I mean, do people really enjoy this?
Don't stop me now.
Don't stop me,
'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. I'm a shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity.
I think that our show explores universal themes in life that everyone can understand across different cultures and in different languages. We talk about love and connection and empathy and loss and grief, and I'm pretty sure there isn't a human being on earth that doesn't understand those things.
Sad news for fans of Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. The series has been canceled after 2 seasons on NBC.
Don't wanna be a fool for you, just another player in your game for two. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby, bye, bye, bye.
Don't be mad. I couldn't help myself. I thought maybe you'd want to see this.
Great news.
It's time to sing, because it looks like Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist has been saved. Streaming player Roku is nearing a deal for a 2-hour wrap-up movie.
I guess people really do enjoy this.
Let's do this thing.
Let's get loud.
I think the secret to the show's success are the characters.
Good music can make you feel things you can't express in words.
Do you know that they make their own butter? Apparently there's an actual cow on the premises.
What's happening over here? Okay, I'm listening.
Yes, you do.
You let a fox into the hen house.
I think the characters are filled with humanity. They're wrought with humanity. And that's why people, when they watch the show, they can see themselves.
Keep debating it.
I would like to file a corporate espionage complaint.
Simon is a black man. You seeing me as only Simon denies a fundamental part of who I am.
I've been low and I've been high.
So this is weeks after George Floyd. This is freshly off of all these protests. We were like, how can we not discuss this on this show?
I'm so grateful that you wrote this, that you had the meetings that you had with each of us. It's so real. And I think that goes to, and that's a testament to the work that everyone did and a testament to the work that you did, brother.
I'm a black man in a white world. I'm a black man in a white world. I'm a black man in a white world.
I love this show. I love that our audience loves our show.
And the rest, you'll see.
Thank you, Hollywood Critics Association, for this incredible Spotlight Award. Doing Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist for the last 3 years has been such an extraordinary experience for me and for our entire team. This show is all about compassion and empathy and not judging a book by its cover, and joy, and all of the things that I think are important in the world and for how people should be towards one another. And it has been the greatest joy of my life to do this show, to get to be with these people every single day, to get to sing and dance and make music and talk about things that really matter and matters of the heart, and getting to understand people better. And I just want to thank you, Hollywood Critics Association, for seeing everything that we've tried to do in Zoe, for enjoying our show, for giving us the first annual Spotlight Award. Appreciate it, and you guys so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Hollywood Critics Association, for this Spotlight Award. It's so meaningful to us because we have tried for the last couple of years to push the boundaries through music and dance, and bringing that all together with love and life and loss. And it means a lot to us that you have recognized our work. We're so grateful to you. Thank you.
I second and third all of the things that were just said. Working on Zoe's has been one of the highlights of my career, and it's been a special experience because of the people and because of what the show is. It's so wonderful to feel like I'm a part of something that's really great, and it's really nice to be that's been acknowledged by you guys. So thank you so much.
Well, and I guess that I get to bring it home, and all I'm going to say is, guys, we won an award. This is amazing. We got to make an amazing show together that had music and dance and celebrated people. And it's just so, so lovely to be recognized for that. So thank you, HCA. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Going right here on my desk.
Hola, I'm Christopher Hernandez from Ted Lasso. And I know what you guys must be thinking, football is live. But today, the Hollywood Critics Association TV Awards are live. The nominees for Best Actress in a Broadcast Network or Cable Series Comedy are
Daisy Haggard, Breeders.
Some equity on the property.
You went behind my back. I never lie. How do you not know that about me? You're a f***ing liar!
Jane Levy, Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist.
Dinner, and I'll put on whatever music people listen to.
Robin Thede, a Black Lady sketch show.
Huh. Oh.
Stacey Leilua, Young
As far as
Rock.
you're concerned, I am the law and you will obey me.
Mom, we're in Zales.
I don't care if we're in Zales.
Tracy Ellis Ross,
To get into college,
Blackish.
I need you guys to clear your schedules. I'm going to teach you that real service comes from real sacrifice.
And the Hollywood Critics Association TV Award goes to Jane Levy from Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. Congratulations, Jane, and felicidades to all the nominees.
What the heck? Thank you so much to the Hollywood Critics Association for this recognition. I'm very honored to receive this award and this trophy. Playing Zoe has been a highlight of my career, so thank you to everyone who made making this show possible, from the producers to the dancers, choreographers, to my incredible cast and our loveliest crew. And thank you to the musical artists who let us borrow your songs to tell this story about love and empathy and connection. And most of all, thank you to our committed audience. we make this show for you. And so for those of you who laughed and cried and danced and sang and cheered and cringed alongside Zoe, I appreciate you so much. And special thank you to my acting coach, Megan McGarry. Lots of love.
Hi, my name is Tusom Bedu, and I'd like to give a big congratulations to all the nominees of this year's HCA Awards. And the nominees for the Best Actor in a Broadcast Network or Cable Series Comedy are
Alan Tudyk, Resident Alien.
Bad news. The bad news is I crashed, lost my device, and have failed my mission.
Anthony Anderson, Blackish.
Is impressive. Oh, plus, at work, we got James Corden to play a gallon of skim milk for a TV spot.
Joseph Lee Anderson,
No,
Young
300
Rock.
total. Just give us a second. Business.
Martin Freeman,
That was nothing
Breeders.
to do with me. Not that my mum's injuries are to do with me. I mean, they are to do with me. So I caused them, but for the right reason.
Ted Danson, Mr. Mayor.
I will personally donate steel straws to anyone who needs them. Okay? Sweetheart, look.
And the HCA Award goes to Ted Danson from Mr. Mayor. Congratulations!
Look at this. The Hollywood Critics Association TV Award. This is a surprise. I was just, as you can see, in my backyard here, and someone drove by and threw this over the fence. Well, I'm delighted. Thank you very much. I actually am delighted to be able to say in public, thank you so much, Tina Fey and Robert Carlock, for creating Mr. Mayor. All of us actor types are having the time of our lives, so thank you. Thanks for the recognition.
Hi, I'm Imani Hakim from Apple TV Plus original series Mythic Quest. The nominees in this category include a little bit of everything, from the final chapter of the Gallagher family to a new series about an alien that crash lands on Earth only to take over the body of a dead doctor in a small Colorado town. The nominees for Best Cable Series Comedy are
Breeders.
Oh, mother! Be reasonable, you prick! I am medically deranged when they wind me up.
Chad.
Something's really funny.
What? No. I'm talking to Avery.
Everything's gonna be okay. Resident Alien.
Nobody in their right mind would live in a place like this. Unless they have something to hide.
Shameless.
Reclaim your patriarchy.
What's he drinking?
Testosterone smoothie. It's supposed to help him get his manly mojo back.
What's it gonna be? All right. Drum roll. And the HCA award goes to Resident Alien. Congratulations.
Thank you to the Hollywood Critics Association. This show is a labor of love. This is take one. Labor of love for all of us. I think we go to work every day believing that this alien who comes down, bent for destruction, if he can see that humanity is worth saving, maybe we all can see it too. I think maybe we can learn that that person who lives down the road who seems so different than us actually isn't that different, because we're all really the same. Everyone is worth love and compassion, no matter who you are or where you're from, what you look like. And that's kind of what the show is. The show really is just, someone who wants to belong, So we all do this, I think, because we want people to laugh, but we also want people to realize that it's about time that we all open our arms to each other. Because, the thing, especially if with an alien attack, it's love and compassion that's going to save us, not fighting. So thank you to everybody. Thank you to UCP and Sci-Fi. Thank you to Amblin and Dark Horse, Peter Hogan and Steve Parkhouse for creating this incredible character. I want to thank an incredible crew, incredible writers, incredible directors led by Robbie McNeil.
Yes!
And the best cast on television.
Hey!
Alice, Corey, Judah, Gracie, Levi.
He doesn't know our
And
last name.
Liz and I don't know the names. Liz and Meredith who aren't here, and all the actors who aren't here, and all the crew and writers who aren't here. This is for all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now this time, let's record it.
Hello, my name is Rasha Goel, and this is my first year as an HCA member. Tonight, I'm so excited to be presenting the award for the Best Broadcast Network Series, Comedy. You know, Charlie Chaplin once said, "A day without laughter is a day wasted." This surely is some timely advice in these difficult moments when the gift of entertainment has given comfort to millions. These shows have all brought us some cheer when we needed it the most.
Best Broadcast Network Series, Comedy. Blackish.
Okay. Smile. If anyone asks, we were here all night together, watching Jackie Brown and eating soup.
Mr. Mayor.
Fam? Any disco girls stress you about Cheddar?
What?
Superstore.
For your new hire forms, American citizen, nice. No dependents, me neither, unless you count my birds.
Young Rock.
A wrestling family.
Of course, your dad was wrestling superstar.
The soul man, Rocky Johnson. To me, he was a superhero.
Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist.
I'm getting an MRI. Next second. Is it supposed to be happening? People are singing. And the HCA award goes to Young Rock.
Here we go. This is an incredible honor. On behalf of myself, our incredible cast, crew, and everyone who had a hand in bringing this very special show, Young Rock, to life. Thank you. Thank you from deep in my bones. Thank you to Chairman Scott Menzel and the Hollywood Critics Association for recognizing us, the cast of Young Rock, with the very first ever Best Broadcast Comedy Award. It's humbling, to say the least, to be in such fantastic company with shows such as Blackish, Mr. Mayor, Superstore, and Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist, all of which have made us laugh, cry, and most importantly, remained entertained when we needed it most. This cast of Young Rock is second to none. They're able to capture the soul and the spirit of my wild and chaotic life and my family's, and not to mention the iconic figures who helped mold and shape me into the man I am today. Joseph Lee Anderson had some big shoes to fill, but he captured the larger-than-life spirit that was my dad flawlessly, the soul man, Rocky Johnson. Alongside Stacy Leilua, who embodied the loving, nurturing heart of my mother, Atamaivia Johnson, the real rock of our family, better than I could have ever imagined. Ana Tuisila was a force to be reckoned with as my grandmother, the matriarch of our family. She was tougher than a $2 steak. Adrian, Bradley, and Uli are young rocks. Each of these actors went above and beyond to convey each chapter in my life with such passion and with such mana. Thank you. It was a surreal moment to watch each of you do your thing on set and on screen. But along with the critics, along with you guys, I have to thank each and every person who tuned in every single week. The audience, the people, my number one boss, every person who shared and posted about our show, the fans who hugged their families just a little bit closer after watching Young Rock, and gave us the encouragement to get back to work to create something even more special for season 2. We come to work every day and create, and hopefully we inspire just a little bit, and maybe we motivate just a little bit more, just for you. Our team put immense time and care into bringing my life story to the screen. Hiram, Danny, Brian, and our entire Seven Bucks Productions team, along with Jennifer Carreras and Fierce Baby Productions. I also want to take a moment to thank NBC, our partners at Universal Television, for their encouragement and their trust in what we were creating. But all of this, and I mean all of this, would not have been possible without the incomparable, my partner in crime, Nanachka Khan. She is one of the best in the business, and along with Jeff Chang, steered this ship through our first season of 11 episodes. So I'd like to toss it to them, Nanachka and Jeff, for a few words as well. I want to thank you again, HCA, for this incredible honor. Truly, truly, what a blessing. Without any further ado, here's Nanach and Jeff.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Thank you, Dwayne.
And thank you so much for this award. We're so honored and privileged to be able to tell Dwayne's stories and the stories of his family. And yeah, we're just super proud.
Yeah, I mean, it just means so much to be able to tell stories about these characters who have such a specific cultural heritage that we really just don't get to see on TV that often. And yeah, just thank you. It really means a lot to us.
And to everybody who worked on the show, the cast, the crew, the writers, post-production. What a beautiful, beautiful award. This is going immediately just in front of every place that I walk. I'm going to lead with this. I'm leading in.
I will watch that, and she will do that.
Thank you all so much. We really appreciate it.
Thanks.
A lot of love from Young Rock.
Hi, I'm Morgan Rojas, the founder of Cinemacy, and I'm thrilled to be presenting the award for Best Streaming Sketch Series, Variety Series, Talk Show, or Comedy Variety Special. Did you know that in addition to simply entertaining us, humor can actually improve your health? So I'd like to take a second to thank the nominees for helping all of us keep our immune systems healthy at a time when we so desperately needed it. The past year saw a variety of incredibly hilarious and of-the-moment comedy specials that were as funny as they were introspective, as well as heartfelt reunion specials from some of television's most important shows that reminded us why they've been so beloved and why so many years later, we still can't stop talking about them.
Best Streaming Sketch Series, Variety Series, Talk Show, or Comedy Variety Special. 846, Dave Chappelle.
A.M.E. Bishop, William David Chappelle. It's where I get my name.
A West Wing special to benefit when we all vote.
What if this doesn't work?
I don't know, but for sure we're gonna blame you.
Bo Burnham Inside.
Or do pirates need to take a little bit better care of their fucking maps?
Friends, the reunion
I had
special.
the news on, and on the TV was an aerial shot of each of our houses.
Oh, jeez.
And I remember looking at it going, what the? My roof is a mess.
Jim Gaffigan, the pale tourist.
I looked like a tourist. People were like, that baby's a tourist, right?
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion.
If I could act.
This Joker.
And you couldn't.
And you couldn't.
And the HCA award goes to Bo Burnham, Inside. Congratulations.
Unlike many, I was first introduced to Bo Burnham as a filmmaker rather than a comedian. I saw 8th Grade at the Sundance Film Festival in 2018 and immediately fell in love with the story, the direction, and the raw and honest performance by Elsie Fisher. In 2020, during the middle of a pandemic, I stumbled upon the song Repeat Stuff on YouTube. I watched the video easily a dozen times before I started to research his other work. How did I not know that Bo Burnham was a musical comedian before 2020? Your guess is honestly as good as mine, but discovering his work during the pandemic really helped my own mental health greatly. Over the next couple of weeks, I watched everything I could find about Bo Burnham, including all of his YouTube videos and comedy specials. I laughed and I cried when I watched his work, just like I did when I watched 8th Grade for the first time. There were so many things about Bo Burnham that make him the perfect candidate for this award. Inside, his comedy special that was nominated tonight is easily the best comedy special I've seen in nearly a decade. And before that, it's important to note the end of his Make Happy special, where he performs the song Can't Handle This Right Now. This song starts off as a silly song about Pringle cans, but ends with this incredibly powerful message about mental health and the struggle of being someone in the media. If I'm being transparent, I think about this stuff daily whenever I write something or I post something online. We want people to watch, read, and listen to our work. And it comes with the idea of how much do you put yourself out there and what happens if people don't like you and what you have to say. This is a universal feeling and one that Bo Burnham fully understands. Bo Burnham is not just a comedian. He is not just a filmmaker. He is an artist whose work will be analyzed and dissected for decades to come. For every funny joke about sexting or what it is like to look at a white woman's Instagram, there is a deeply profound moment that talks about anxiety to corporate pandering. And with that, I am beyond honored to present Bo Burnham with the first ever Virtuoso Award.
So if you guys weren't already aware, Bo Burnham.
New special Inside.
So what did you think of this? You liked it, Bo Burnham's new special?
It was one of the most impressive things I've ever seen.
It just like felt so him, and like there was nobody else. Like it's just his vision, and like the most purest form of that, where it's like start to finish, it's all him.
I'll probably never make something as amazing and incredible as that.
I'm a special kind of white guy. I self-reflected and I wanna be an agent of change. So I am gonna use my privilege for the good. Very cool, way to go. American white guys. We've had the floor for at least 400 years. So maybe I should just shut the fuck up.
Jay-Z means way more to me than Martin Luther King. I'm being real with you guys. It's not even close.
Healing the world with comedy, making a literal difference metaphorically. And yes, most likely they'll pay me, but I do it for free. I am healing the world with comedy. If you wake up in a house that's full of smoke, don't panic. Call me and I'll tell you a joke. If you see white men dressed in white cloaks, don't panic. Call me and I'll tell you a joke. Oh shit. Should I be joking at a time like this? Somebody help me out, 'cause I don't know. And I wanna help to leave this world better than I found it. And I fear that comedy won't help, and the fear is not unfounded. Should I stop trying to be funny? Should I give away my money? No. I know what I gotta do. Healing the world with comedy, making a literal difference metaphorically. I swore I'd never be back, and now I'm back on my feet, and I'm healing the world with comedy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Hello, everyone. I am your girl Candy from The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I am here to present the HCA Award for Best Cable or Streaming Reality Series, Competition Series, or Game Show. Now, I've been on a few, so I'm really excited to see who won.
Best Cable or Streaming Reality Series, Competition Series, or Game Show. Indian matchmaking.
Marriages, they are between two families. So the parents guide their children, and that is the work of a matchmaker. Very nice person.
Nailed it.
No. The ball. Not the Nicole face.
This is surprisingly intense.
Queer Eye.
I wasn't able to come out until much later in life.
Would you ever tell that kid they didn't come out soon enough?
No.
So why do you tell yourself that?
RuPaul's Drag Race.
The time has come for America's first drag queen president.
Selena and Chef.
One queen's for sitting out.
It smells so good.
That looks like the heart.
Top Chef.
One of the best collection of chefs we've had on a show in 18 seasons.
Great technique. Da-da-da. Drum roll, please. And the HCA Award goes to RuPaul's Drag Race. Congratulations. One of my favorite shows. This award is well deserved.
Hello, everyone. On behalf of World of Wonder, Viacom CBS, and RuPaul's Drag Race cast and crew, I want to thank the Hollywood Critics Association for this honor. We are extremely grateful to the amazing and talented queens of season 13 that made this one of the most special seasons ever. By sharing their light, love, and laughter, they inspire sensitive souls around the globe to dare to become the image of their own imagination. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Gabrielle Dennis from HBO's A Black Lady Sketch Show. And only because I could not fit my many sketch character wigs and wardrobe in my vehicle, sadly, you're stuck with just me presenting tonight's award. The category is Best Broadcast Network Reality Series, Competition Series, or Game Show. And the nominees are
Celebrity Family Feud.
You keep in your kitchen in case a party breaks out.
Ice.
Holy Moly.
Welcome to the Holy Moly War Room, HQ for all things holy and moly.
Shark Tank.
All over the map, and you're not helping yourself with that. Okay, you're drowning in opportunity. It's hard to be in a business and do one thing well. It's harder to be in a business and try to do multiple things.
The Masked Singer.
I was enough. We danced the night away. We drank too much.
The Voice.
From you, by the way.
Thank you, Blake. I love you.
I love you too.
You know, I turned around so kind of impulsively because I think that responding to beautiful music should be an impulsive decision.
And the HCA award goes to boom, ba boom, drums roll, boom, ba boom, crowd goes wow. Boom. Okay, there's no crowd. I'm totally home by myself, so I'll relax a little bit. But get excited. Come on, come on. The winner is The Masked Singer. Congratulations.
On behalf of the entire Masked Singer family, we want to say a huge thank you to the Hollywood Critics Association for this very special honor. We're so extremely proud to be nominated for this award, and we can't wait to share the surprises in store for the new season coming this fall on Fox. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Georges St-Pierre, your favorite villain from The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm very honored to present you the next category. The nominees for Best Supporting Actress in a Broadcast Network or Cable Series Drama are
Brooke Smith, Big Sky.
It's just me taking the gallows out for another spin.
Catherine Zeta-Jones, Prodigal Son.
How did you do that? Don't you share the popular opinion about Martin Whitley?
Dominique Jackson, Pose.
No one would have touched you.
Hannah Zeal, This Is Us.
But, I'm sorry for what I said earlier.
India Moore, Pose.
I'm so sorry.
Kelly Riley, Yellowstone.
Go. You miss all the fun.
Tatiana Maslany, Perry Mason. Wumi Mosaku, Lovecraft Country.
And I damn for sure know that if I was in your skin, I wouldn't even have to run.
and the HCA Award goes to Tatiana Maslany, Perry Mason.
Hey, thank you so much for this incredible honor. Thanks to the HCA. Thank you to Matthew Reese, who was the best #1 I've ever worked with. Tim Van Patten, the writers, our incredible cast. It was just the Perry Mason was like one of the greatest joys of my life, getting to work on it. So I'm incredibly grateful for that and for that experience and for this award. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Shannon Dang from Kung Fu. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really bummed that this dress hasn't seen anyone in person yet. It's fine, it's cool, it's chill, just gonna take a second here, not to be dramatic or anything, but speaking of dramatic, the nominees for Best Supporting Actor on a Broadcast Network or Cable Series Drama are
Courtney B. Vance, Lovecraft Country.
Terrorize us.
make us scared.
Dylan McDermott, Law and Order Organized
Max,
Crime.
Still trying to seduce him? You know you're not the love of his life.
Jason Rodriguez, Pose.
Gang.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan, The Walking Dead.
Damn, girl. You pack a wallop.
John Carroll Lynch, Big Sky.
Lions Club. I see folks from this valley every day. I can't let it get out that I got a hate on for any of them.
John Lithgow, Perry Mason.
My client is in imminent danger.
Michael K. Williams, Lovecraft Country.
If I was here, none of this would have happened. I'd go back in time and take that bullet.
Tai Ma, Kung Fu.
Hey, full price for a repairman. And it'll probably cost almost as much as a new fridge.
Gotta love the drama. And the HCA award goes to Michael K. Williams, Lovecraft Country.
Wow. Wow. Well, I guess first off, I want to say thank you to the Hollywood Critics Association. What a way to feel seen. What a way to feel acknowledged. I mean, to me, all the awards matter. But the critics, you guys really matter. I want to give a special shout out to my Lovecraft Country family, Jonathan, Journey, Courtney B. Vance, Jada, Ajanu, Wumi, Abby. I love you guys, man. And once again, thank you for this beautiful acknowledgement. And I mean really beautiful. She looked like as if the Emmys and the Oscars had a baby, it would look like this. Thank you, HCA. Appreciate you.
In a time when injustice, a global pandemic, and political uncertainty preoccupy minds everywhere, entertainment is more important than ever. But it must be tempered with education and healing. That's exactly what the third season of New Amsterdam offers. In addition to tackling some of the fears that the audience may have at this moment, the show goes further to dive headlong into important social topics, asking the questions that no one else in television would dare. New Amsterdam doesn't just speak for the underrepresented. It centers their stories and makes the entire community feel heard. Most important, it makes them feel seen. Now, the season 3 didn't forsake our favorite characters. We all saw Iggy's weight loss and mental health journey, Helen's intercontinental family matters, and even Floyd's romantic dilemmas. Their stories come together with Max's single parenting woes to provide a familiar season-long thread for the audience to follow. But it's the weekly stories of the underrepresented people that make New Amsterdam so great. For example, while Max fights for custody of his daughter, he must also reconcile the damage of a man the hospital called a legend who helped persecute the LGBTQ community, specifically HIV/AIDS patients. Then there's Helen, who must help her niece, a Muslim teen, acclimate to life in New York City during a pandemic and after the girl has lost her father. While this all is happening, Helen must also get Max to somehow see how systemic racism permeates the very foundation of the medical establishment that he wants to fix, and that fixing it is going to take a little more than just kindness. So many voices centered in the stories that say the things the underrepresented have been screaming for years, but onto deaf ears. New Amsterdam arrived in season 3 with the writer's room, showrunners, and producers wielding their veritable bullhorns and spotlights as they sidled up to the communities of the exhausted, the downtrodden, and the silence, and asked, how can we help? For making the underrepresented voices heard and their stories seen, the Hollywood Critics Association presents the Impact Award to the NBC series New Amsterdam.
David Schulner is writing this amazing script based on Eric Menheimer's book about his experience as medical director at Bellevue here in New York.
it's sort of a manic hospital where they're just trying to like see as many people as they can. You get drug addicts off the street, you get people coming from abroad. I kind of like the idea that there's one hospital, the longest standing hospital as well, that will really see anyone and treat anyone.
Tried to kill 7 people. Now we have to save his life. Just do what we do and do it well.
We helped a lot of people today.
The scripts are fantastic. They're really topical.
And how about the fact that black doctors get paid 35% less than white doctors do?
But even you?
Even me.
The political and social aspect of healthcare was something that I thought was important and important to have through storytelling.
In 1986, this hospital needed blood, but sexually active gay men were banned from donating it in this country, even if they knew they were HIV negative.
That's not Helm's fault.
They're talking about things that are very relevant in society right now.
It's the way the world was then.
Gay men can't donate convalescent plasma for COVID right now.
There seems to be a problem these days of treating people like the other or focusing on what separates us.
When COVID was at its worst, a man stopped me in the street. He grabbed my arm and spat in my face.
You know, and so it's nice to get into this show that's about cutting through that, you know, treating people as people, not as a bill.
Any department who places billing above care, no matter how much money you make this hospital, you will be terminated.
This show revives your faith in goodness. It revives your faith in hope.
You know, Gemma, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, I thought for sure this would not work out.
But it did. So just tell me what you need, what your patients need, and I don't care if it's not covered, I don't care if the board said no.
How can I help?
Let's get into some trouble. Let's be doctors.
Thank you so much to the Hollywood Critics Association for the Impact Award. Having an impact is why we do what we do, so getting the Impact Award is especially gratifying. Even more so in a year where we actually lost audience members because we chose to tackle very controversial social issues that America was actually going through at the same time. You may ask, why is a broadcast medical drama tackling controversial social issues? We believe that social issues are health issues. Racism is a health issue. Climate change is a health issue. Poverty is a health issue. I'm going to hand it over to Peter now.
Thank you, David. It really is such an honor to get this award. You know, inclusion and diversity is those are things that we try so hard to embrace in our show, and to be acknowledged for that is really meaningful. I mean, the truth is, we're inclusive partially to accurately represent the vast variety of people who live in New York, which is where our story takes place. But underneath that, and more importantly, we practice inclusion because it's a foundational truth about who we really are as human beings. And when you get right down to what fundamentally makes us all human, we're just not that separate. And the idea that we're different because of race, gender, sexual or gender orientation, because we're rich, because we're poor, is a beguiling illusion we tend to fall into and consequently play out the accompanying frictions that come along with that. But the truth is that illusion is not real, and especially not real if you make the decision that it's not and practice that. So I guess if we can in any way contribute to that truth and the practice of it by bringing what's excluded and neglected as fringe into the normalcy of our living rooms, then we feel like we're doing our jobs. So to be acknowledged for that on top of doing our jobs is something we're really, really grateful for. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Tyler Labine.
Janet Montgomery.
Ryan Eggold.
And we're here on the set of New Amsterdam. We just wanted to take the opportunity to echo the sentiments of David Schulner. We are so happy to be able to be on a show that makes an impact and tells stories that matter. And we hope we get to do it for a long time to come. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you for honoring us.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Haley Sahar from the FX series Pose. Growing up, I was always inspired
by the fearless women who truly dedicated themselves to their characters. Artists such as Dorothy Dandridge, Betty Davis, and Meryl Streep. So presenting this next award is a huge honor for me. The nominees for Best Actress in a Broadcast Network or Cable Series Drama are
Chiara Aurelia, Cruel Summer.
I would never lie to you, okay?
Journey Smollett, Lovecraft Country. Mandy Moore, This Is Us.
This was not that kind of first date. And I'm not that kind of girl.
Mariska Hargitay, Law and Order SVU.
For not giving me the courtesy of telling me.
MJ Rodriguez, Pose.
There was nothing ever left unsaid between us.
Olivia Holt, Cruel Summer.
What happened to me, but unfortunately, I remember every second of it.
The HCA award goes to MJ Rodriguez. Oh, congratulations, MJ Rodriguez. This award is well deserved. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Congratulations, sis.
Hey you guys, what's up? It's Michaela here, and I just wanted to send a huge thank you for this amazing award. Not to mention it's sickening and beautiful, but just thank you for just seeing my work and also the cast's work and the production's work of Pose. It was such a pleasure being able to work with a sickening director we know as Ryan Murphy, and Janet Mock and Stephen Canals and Brad Falchuk and Brad Simpson and Nina Thompson. I want to thank my amazing cast. We really put our foot in this show, and I wouldn't have been able to do this without them. So I want to give all of my shout outs to India Moore, Billy Porter, Dominique Jackson, Haley Sahar, Angelica Ross, Delon Burnside, and the one and only Ryan Jamal Swain. Thank y'all so much for this. I'm so happy, and I love y'all.
Hi, I'm Tamara Taylor from Law & Order Organized Crime. These actors have brought us stories filled with sadness, hope, intrigue, mystery, and lots of drama. And in one case, a butt that broke the internet. The nominees for Best Actor in a Broadcast Network or Cable Series are
Billy Porter, Pose.
Those words beside each other. Your God made me this way, and there is nothing wrong with me.
Christopher Maloney, Law and Order Organized Crime.
I need help!
Freddie Highmore, The Good Doctor.
That was my supervision, but you didn't. You took over my case. I don't know what I was supposed to learn or how.
Jonathan Majors, Lovecraft Country.
He was my father, and now you...
Matthew Reese, Perry Mason.
Don't do this! If you care about Emily, if her acquittal matters to you, walk away right now. Just walk away right now! Walk away!
Sterling K. Brown, This Is Us.
Not once. Not once in 40 years.
And the winner is Billy Porter, Pose. Yay! Congratulations.
Hey everybody, it's Billy Porter here, and I just want to thank the Hollywood Critics Association, you guys, for this enormous and incredible honor. Pray Tell and Pose has a special significance in my life, in my heart. It's taught me to dream the impossible. Impossible dreams have come true and are continuing to come true. Thanks for seeing us. Thanks for seeing me. This is just the beginning. Just the beginning. Thank you so much. God bless.
Hi, I'm Kristen Maldonado, TV film critic of the Fan Club and host of the inclusion-based video podcast Pop Culture Planet. I also host the Hollywood Critics Association show Hollywood Approved, and I'm so honored to be here today to present the award for Best Cable Series Drama. This year's cable dramas really pushed the envelope. They gave us edgy stories that changed the boundaries of how we tell them and who gets to stand front and center. From reimagining H.P. Lovecraft's work through a diverse lens to shedding light on the legacy of empowerment and family that ballroom culture has given the LGBTQ+ community for decades, the nominees are
Best Cable Series, Drama. Cruel Summer.
Lied about, spit at, made fun of. I am the most hated person in the nation.
Gangs of London. Lovecraft Country. Perry Mason.
We do what we don't like when there's a greater good to be served. You more than anyone should know that.
Pose.
With me.
Yellowstone.
What are you talking about? What a fight it is. This place. Been always like that. Your dad and his. And his before, son.
And the HCA TV award goes to Cruel Summer. Congratulations to Chiara Aurelia, Olivia Holt, and the entire cast and crew of Cruel Summer. I know I cannot wait for season 2.
Thank you so much to the Hollywood Critics Association for this incredible honor. I am so grateful to be accepting this award with my amazing partner in crime, Olivia Holt.
We accept this award on behalf of the brilliant cast and crew behind our show. Every person brought so much of their heart to this project to help create a vision and a story of 2 young women.
Wow, a story about women created by women. How awesome is that? Thank you to all the incredible females behind this project. Michelle Purple, Tia Napolitano, Jessica Biel, thank you so much.
You guys are role models and powerhouses, and we really couldn't have done this show without you, as well as E1 and Freeform for making this possible.
Yes, thank you so much. And thank you, Burt V. Royal, and to the cast who dedicated so much to their characters and to this show as a whole. I can't begin to emphasize my admiration to you all. You are family to me now. Olivia, Harley, Froy, Elias, Nathaniel, Michael, Blake, Brooklyn, Sarah, Barrett, and so many more. Andrea.
And you, Kiara. We love you.
I love you
so much for this honor. Thank you, Hollywood Critics Association. We love you guys.
Thank you so much. Go Cruel Summer.
Before anyone sparked an inkling of the concept of streaming services, back when cable networks barely dreamed about creating original content, there was broadcast television. Broadcast networks are a safe place, a place of hope and optimism. They're never too scary or violent or dark. Broadcast is curling up on your cozy couch to watch something with your grandparents. With this year's drama nominations crossing subgenres ranging from family, medical, mystery, legal, and even a superhero, all of them continue to provide that consistency and familiarity we know and love. Here are the nominees for Best Broadcast Network Series Drama.
How did he get you?
Big Sky.
He got me at a truck stop.
Law and Order, Organized Crime.
I wasn't the target. Kathy was a target.
New Amsterdam. Superman and Lois.
If you send anyone for your father, know this. He won't be the man they find waiting.
Is he still alive? We need to go. We need to go right now.
Okay.
The Good Doctor.
Studies show that old people are less likely to admit mistakes because they are less aware when they've made one.
This Is Us.
I was jealous of you. It had nothing to do with you being black, Randall. It had to do with my envy. What do you want from me?
I want you to acknowledge that you've always resented the fact that I'm black.
And the HCA award goes to New Amsterdam.
I'm very thankful to accept this award on behalf of our amazing cast, our incredible crew, our brilliant writers, directors, producers, David Schulner, NBC, and all the people who work so hard to make this show. New Amsterdam asks the question, how can I help? How can we do better? How can we see people as human beings and not dollar signs or statistics or as something other? How do we see ourselves in each other? And where does that idealism meet reality? which is of course complicated and challenging, especially these days. So very simply, I hope this show reminds us that it's okay to dream a little bigger, to fight a little harder, and to believe in the goodness of each other, that we can and will do better tomorrow. So thank you, Hollywood Critics Association, for reminding us to dream a little bigger with this incredible honor. And thank you to everyone who watches the show. We're in it together. Cheers.
Jocko Sims here. Thank you so much to the HCA for recognizing us here at New Amsterdam for all of the work that we put in. I especially love this award because it is recognizing the cast and the crew. So this one, in my opinion, goes directly to the crew. They work countless hours, sacrificing time with their families and working hard to make a show that we hope can actually make a difference. We don't just want to entertain you, we want to educate you and uplift you and inspire you. So thank you so much to all of the real heroes out there. You guys inspire us to do what we do, and thank you so much to our amazing, amazing crew. God bless.
Wow, this is really exciting. It really is. We're so grateful to the Hollywood Critics Association for this award, especially given the genesis of the Hollywood Critics Association being about inclusivity and diversity and everything we try so hard to implement, as we said before. I also really want to thank NBC and Universal for supporting us in the work that we do and the subject matter that we try and tackle and all of the issues that are so important in this day and age. And I want to thank them. I want to thank like I said, the Hollywood Critics Association. I want to thank David Schulner.
I want to thank Heather Horton and also to the cast and the crew and the writers and the PAs and the people in post-production who help us tell these stories day in and day out.
And all of our medical advisors from Bellevue Hospital who keep us honest.
And Eric Mannheimer, whose book, 12 Patients, is the show that New Amsterdam is based on.
Thank you so much for this. This is really, really exciting for us.
Thank you.
I am thrilled to present the next award, the inaugural Pop Culture Icon Award, to my friend, my co-star, a man I have had the absolute pleasure of working with for the last 6 years on a little show you might know. I wasn't really sure what to expect when I joined this cast, I have to be honest. I came in pretty late into the casting process as a recast, but any fears I had were quickly put to bed because the man who was going to lead the show I had just joined was kind and funny and generous and British, and we had so many inside Commonwealth jokes, me being South African, him being Welsh. I knew I was in for a good laugh on our show. Tom is, as I just said, kind, generous, loving, all of those things. As an actor, he is so incredibly prepared, and what that did for us over the course of shooting Lucifer was really just raise the bar. It meant that all of us came in knowing that if we were in a scene with him, we better bring our A game. And if you were a guest cast member, you better do the same. He is someone who loves acting. And that was one of the things I loved so much about being in a scene with Tom. He loved it as much as I did. He was always ready to have a laugh and always ready to goof around, but the work always came first, and the stakes were always so high for him because he spent so much time here in Los Angeles away from his kids. If he was going to do that, it better be for something worthy. Tom, I am so happy to have met you. I'm so happy to have had the pleasure of working opposite you. I'm so happy to have shared this journey with you. Our last scene together is something I will never forget. It stands out for me. We were so present and you were so giving, and I'm just so happy that I get to present you with this award. So congratulations, Tom Ellis. You are a pop culture icon.
Describe me in 3 words.
Professional, funny, and tall?
Sorry, I didn't introduce myself earlier. Lucifer.
exactly?
Is that a stage name or something?
God-given, I'm afraid. Well, just think of me as your guardian devil. This is going to be so much fun. You got it, partner. This is going to be epic. My exciting lifestyle gives regular people something to aspire to. I provide hope. I came here to learn how to turn emotions into energy, not to become Dr. Zeus. Well, you heard the lady. Crank it up!
Unless you're a danger to yourself or others.
How's that? As you can see, the devil does indeed wear Prada.
Just put on some freaking clothes.
Biggest cock I've ever seen. Do you have any aloe vera? Bible salesman or genital warts. Every single part of that sentence horrifies me. I'm so good at flipping men, they call me the skillet. What do you desire? This next song is for a special someone. A woman who says she doesn't need me anymore.
And I just need you.
See? You need me. Yeah. Well, I say she's wrong.
I love you.
Close your eyes. Give me your hand. You look heaven sent.
You feel my heart beating.
Cold? No. Why?
Odd. Given that hell was supposed to freeze over. Shall we, future Mrs. G? She may be part of it, but this isn't about her. This is about me. My. Music hits me so hard, gets me saying, oh, my Lord. I know, right? It's ridiculous. Right, on you go then. Go on, back your way. Is this too advanced for her? They're not breast implants, but in a pin.
You want me to babysit?
Well, my mum in the body of a disturbingly hot woman sit. Okay, for the last time, I am not a method actor. But we were just getting started. What would Lucifer do? I have never made any one of them do anything. Never. And I think we all know the perfect man for that job. Thank you, Hollywood Critics Association. I'm hugely honoured to be receiving this award. I've got loads of people to say thank you to, but I'm going to start by saying that 6 years ago, I opened up a pilot script for a TV show called Lucifer, and wasn't sure what to expect, but by about the third page, I had completely and utterly fallen in love with this unique, bonkers character of Lucifer Morningstar. It's been quite an epic journey since then, both on and off screen. We've had relocations and cancellations and a huge fan uprising. But I just want to say it makes me so happy to sit here now and think about the fact that 6 years later, so many people have fallen in love with Lucifer the same way I did that first time. So thank you. I'd like to say thank you to my amazing cast. You're just the best. And you've made me laugh for 6 years, and we've played together, and I wouldn't swap anything to do with that experience. You have been a gift. I'd like to thank Netflix. I'd like to thank Warner Brothers. I'd like to thank Bruckheimer TV. And of course, I'd love to thank our producers, our showrunners, and our writers for creating a show that is multi-genred, that is about the devil solving crimes, and has still become a global hit. So thank you, guys. I'd like to thank my wife, Megan, for her steadfast love and her support and her counsel over the years. And I'd like to thank my children for still loving me, even though shooting this show meant spending so much time away from you. I love you so much, guys. But I think my main thank you goes to our fans, the Lucy fans, because without them, I don't think I'd be sitting here. When the show was cancelled, their reaction was so overwhelming. It was tenacious, it was full of love, and quite frankly, it was incredibly moving. But what it did was it gave us a new home at Netflix, and it gave us an opportunity to finish the story we always wanted to tell, and for that, I will be eternally grateful. So Lucy fans, this is for you. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Laura Siricole. I'm the managing editor of The Nerds of Color. Global pandemic, the Trump era, anti-vaxxers. These nominees are able to turn these topics into comedy gold, despite the world being in complete disarray. Each of these nominees bring a special kind of funny to spark joy in our lives when we need it the most. Here are the nominees for Broadcast Network or Cable Sketch Series, Variety Show, Talk Show, Comedy Variety Special.
A Black Lady Sketch Show.
And why do we have to wear the
ankles. Everyone can't resurrect a new ankle, right? I'm saying, like, so what? I parted my legs like the Red Sea. So what?
Full frontal with Samantha
Up to the
Bee.
5 of us to handle all of guns. And look, I'm not feeling optimistic.
Last Week Tonight with John
How
Oliver.
scared should you be? And the answer is probably a bit. A bit. Look, I don't want to be alarmist here, but I also don't want to minimise what we could be facing. It's really about trying to strike a sensible balance.
Saturday Night Live. The Daily Show with Trevor Noah.
Afghanistan may finally be over. And people, it's about time.
The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to an unexpectedly live Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert.
And the HCA award goes to Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Congratulations.
The winner couldn't join us this evening, but will promptly receive this much-deserved award.
Hello, everyone. I'm Olivia Holt from Cruel Summer, and I am so incredibly honored to be presenting the award this evening for Best Supporting Actress in a Streaming Series Comedy. I'm in awe of all of these women. The nominees for Best Supporting Actress in a Streaming Series Comedy are
Hannah Einbinder, Hacks.
To send nudes. It's about having agency over our sexuality.
Hannah Waddingham, Ted Lasso.
About time. I unfortunately don't have any. I have a branding meeting.
Oh. Juno Temple, Ted Lasso.
Well, Liverpool has much to offer, from pubs to clubs to the great Asian pastime of
Caitlin Olsen, Hacks.
broadcasting to the whole world. But you got me. You got me, detectives. I need relief.
Kathleen Turner, The Kaminsky Method.
You have utterly failed to form a lasting relationship with any one woman.
Paula Pell, Girls 5 Eva.
What are you singing?
Oh, we're debuting our new song, and she's a banger.
Rosie Perez, The Flight Attendant.
I was going to surprise you with a sexy birthday surprise.
so good. So good. And the HCA award goes to Hannah Einbinder, Hacks.
Hi, HCA. Thank you so much for this. This is so lovely. I'm so honored to share this Hannah exclusive award with the fantastic Hannah Waddingham, whose performance moved me to tears and made me laugh so deeply. The love for Hacks and the beautiful writing about this show has been so gratifying, and it's been so wonderful having so many thoughtful discussions about women in comedy. I want to, thank my Hacks family, especially the cast and crew and the queen of Sin City herself, Miss Deborah Vance, y'all, Jean Smart. Jean, this award is as much yours as it is mine. I want to thank Jen, Paul, and Lucia for creating a world that I love and letting me be a part of it. I want to just recognize our amazing crew who worked so hard day in and day out with 2 masks and a shield on. Without them, we have absolutely nothing. And I just want to again thank all of you for honoring me and the show in this way. It just means the world. So thanks so much.
As well as Hannah Waddingham, Ted Lasso.
Oh my gosh! Look what just arrived in the post. Literally the most fabulous, glamorous post I've ever had in my whole life. Hollywood Critics Association, thank you so much for these 2 magnificent winged ladies. Honestly, I don't really know what to say. It's our show that has been put together by the brilliant casting directors Theo Park and Kimberly Hope on the 2 different sides of the pond. These amazing women that have put together a great bunch of people on and off camera, and I couldn't be more proud of the show as a piece. And also, while I'm at it, I'm truly honoured to share this with my fellow nominee, who is just bossing it like a lunatic and ripping it up all over the place. So, mwah, to you as well. Thank you very, very much.
That's my money! Go on the girl!
Yeah, go on the girl! Mwah, turn it off.
Hi, I'm Yvette Nicole Brown from Disney Plus's Big Shot and Disney Junior Chicken Squad, and I'm here to present the award for Best Supporting Actor in a Streaming Series Comedy. Fun fact, I am friends with or have worked with just about every single nominee in this category. So to one of you, I am saying in advance, congratulations, friend! To the other 6, my apologies. But as you know, I love and respect you all. So let's get to it. The nominees for Best Supporting Actor in a Streaming Series Comedy are...
Brendan Hunt, Ted Lasso.
They call cleats boots.
I thought you said that the trunk of a car was a boot.
Also a boot.
Brett Goldstein, Ted Lasso.
Trying to make me feel responsible for fucking Nate, whose last name I don't even know.
Danny Pudi, Mythic
It's not
Quest.
about taking $1 million from a billionaire. It's about taking that last piece of cookie from a man who has nothing else.
Jeremy Swift, Ted Lasso.
Can't see you at lunch, huh?
See you later.
Oh. Nick Mohammed, Ted Lasso.
Thank you.
Oh. Patton Oswalt, AP Bio.
Water, and when it comes out, all the food comes off. Well, same situation back there.
Ray Romano, Made for Love.
Where you were or anything. It's just, I got tired.
This is going to be tough for 6 of you. And the HCA award goes to... Okay. Brett Goldstein for Ted Lasso! Congrats, Brett. Remember, I love you all, but Brett got it.
Come off it. That's fucking unbelievable. Thank you so much to the HCAs. That is a huge honour. I'm so sad we're not there in person. Like, when I found out I was nominated with all these legends, including Ray Romano, all I was going to do tonight was just sit with Ray Romano and grill him and ask him how come every single season of Everybody Loves Raymond just got better and better and better, because it blows my mind. I'd have driven him fucking mad. It's a lucky escape for him. I want to say thank you for nominating me with my teammates, because look, I'm only here because of my teammates. I am nothing without every single member of this cast and every single member of this crew. We truly are a team, and I honestly share this with all of them. And I mean it when I say I share it. I mean, I'm going to sort out a rota. We're going to have joint custody. They can have weekends and we'll do visitation rights. I mean, obviously I'll have it for the week, you know, sort of 5 to 2 because of this whole thing. Like, when I say share, it's not equal, but it is a share. I really want to say thank you to Jason Sudeikis, Bill Lawrence, Joe Kelly and Brendan Hunt for creating Ted Lasso and for inviting me to be part of it. It's truly been one of the great honours and privileges and pleasures of my life. And this is just the icing on the cake. So thank you so much to everyone that voted, and thank you for this award. Thank you for having me. And Ray Romano, I love you, but I mean, you know that everyone does. I guess that's sort of the point, isn't it?
Hi, my name is Barry Jenkins, and it is my pleasure, my privilege, my honor, my duty to present the Breakout Star Award to a young woman who has meant so much to me, South Africa's own Thuso Mbedu. Thuso is a trip, man. She's a trip. And making the show, which is quite heavy in places, was quite a trip with her. I remember the first time I saw Thuso audition for this part, the first time I saw her on tape. It's one thing to read a novel and see a character in your head, but then to see someone just give complete voice, body, and soul to that character. It's a really amazing feeling. We got her down to Savannah, Georgia, and she had never been to the American South before. And it was just really wonderful to see her immerse herself in the culture of the story and the culture of the place where we were filming the show, and really just go so deep into the character that there was a day where I rewrote a scene over the weekend, and this page just went out to Thuso, and she came back to set the next week, and she wouldn't make eye contact with me, and she wouldn't talk to me, and I thought, yo, this woman's traveled halfway around the world, she's my responsibility, she's placed so much trust in me, and I thought she was upset with me. I thought she was just really mad at me, and I lost my lead actress. And after we had filmed the scenes that I had rewritten, I was like, I gotta break the ice. I was like, Thuso, what's wrong? Did I do something? And she goes, "You didn't do anything, Barry, but that scene you wrote, the way you rewrote it, it just broke my heart. It took a piece of me, and I just had to be away from you to process." And at first I was relieved and I smiled, but I was also just completely inspired because she had fused so completely with the character that this bit of loss that the character Cora had gone through, the woman Tuso had processed as well. And I think that is just the best way I can describe her dedication to her craft and her work, and to the people who she seeks to give voice to through these performances. And so I think she is very deserving and worthy of the Breakout Star Award, and it has been my pleasure to present Tuso Mbedu with the Breakout Star Award.
When that boat happen, however it go, I'm honored.
It ain't gonna come to that, I promise you.
No. Don't promise me nothing. Everybody keep telling me how special I am. What good is a railroad if only special folk can take it? What good is a farm full of freedom if only special folk can till it?
I don't know where to start. Like, just thank you to Amazon for making this happen. Thank you to the Hollywood critics. I really, really appreciate this recognition. I am truly humbled. Thank you to the cast and the crew. I would not be here without you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Brendan Hunt from Ted Lasso, coming to you live from a drone over Hawaii. The nominees for Best Actress in a Streaming Series Comedy are
Kaylee Cuoco, the flight
The hotel
attendant.
waiter came in, he gave us very strong liquor. We got extremely drunk, but when I left the next morning, he was very, very alive.
Jean Smart, Hacks.
Deborah Vance Drive. It'll probably be a dead end with an abortion clinic on it.
Haley Steinfeld, Dickinson.
Pushed me to care about him. You practically forced me to.
Kristen Milioti, Made for Love.
What happened in there?
It's a lot to explain.
Renee Elise Goldsberry, Girls 5 Eva.
At the Instagram wall in the vape lounge of the Sriracha Museum. It's a very spiritual place.
And the winner is Jean Smart, Hacks.
I can't thank you enough. First of all, this is an absolutely stunning award, the Hollywood Critics Association Award, and I am so thrilled and honored to receive this. As I have said before, critics of all the people in our industry, they see everything, whether they want to or not. So it means a lot. It means a lot when they vote for you. And I so appreciate it. And I'm so pleased that it was something that I was particularly proud of. This was an amazing experience with stellar crew, amazing talent all around. Lucia Agnello and Paul Downs and Jen Statsky for creating this show and making it everything that it is. My co-stars, especially Hannah Einbinder, I could not have asked for more, and it was just magic. And the fact that you have received it the way you have and the public has received it the way they have has been more than we ever could have hoped for. So again, I thank you so very much.
Hi, I'm Amelia Jones from the movie Coda. Finding moments to laugh over the last year or so has at times been challenging, but this group of actors really found a way to make us smile. The nominees for Best Actor in a Streaming Series Comedy are
Ed Helms, Rutherford Falls.
And thus ended the possum infestation of 1747.
Jason Sudeikis,
You know, if I didn't
Ted
have any
Lasso.
confidence, I never would have worn pajamas to my prom and ended up in jail the rest of that night. But you don't want to hear that story, so I ain't going to tell it.
Michael Douglas, The Kaminsky Method.
God's love is letting go.
Rob McElhenney,
Without
Mythic
the
Quest.
drums.
Wait, I'm Ringo?
Well, yeah. Of course you're Ringo. I mean, look, somebody's got to keep the beat.
Oh my God.
Tom Ellis, Lucifer.
Thousands of years, a few things might have changed.
Lucifer 2.0.
We're back.
And the HCA award goes to Jason Sudeikis, Ted Lasso.
Hello. Jason Sudeikis here from Apple TV Plus's Ted Lasso. Thank you very much for this honor and for watching our show. As always, I got to give it up for the people I get to act on this show with because they put up with me changing lines a bunch, both mine and theirs. They keep me present. They keep me real. I've been very, very fortunate to work with great people all my career, and this experience has been no different. So my sincere thanks goes to all of them, and I look forward to seeing you guys in person. All right, see ya.
Hi, my name is Yong Chavez, Hollywood correspondent for ABS-CBN News and TFC. Growing up poor without a TV and at times even electricity in a remote barrio in the Philippines, I used to catch my favorite American TV shows through the kindness of neighbors who let me watch through their windows. TV made me believe in the impossible, that our reach can exceed our grasp. Today, I'm here and deeply honored to present the Hollywood Critics Association's nominees for Best Streaming Series Comedy. During these difficult times, each of them gave us joy, escape, excitement, laughter, and sometimes even tears.
Best Streaming Series Comedy. Cobra Kai.
I might never be able to... Never, can't. Those are just words, they're meaningless.
Girls 5 Eva.
Trying to be pop stars again. Strap in.
Girls 5 Eva.
Hacks.
That's how you cry. Yeah, I trained myself. I'm a pro.
Mythic Quest.
Make an impact. Those games were somebody's legacy. Well, this is my legacy.
Our legacy.
Our legacy, whatever.
Ted Lasso.
For me, success is not about the wins and losses. It's about helping these young fellas be the best versions of themselves on and off the field.
The Flight Attendant.
When I woke up in the morning, he was so alive.
And the HCA award goes to Ted Lasso. Congratulations.
Hollywood Critics Association, thank you so much. This is very, very cool. I don't know how to hold it, so I'm going to put it down for a second. I want to take this opportunity to watch Jason working his triceps out. B, thank my partners and co-creators on here, and C, or 3, if you're following along, to take this opportunity from all of us to thank and congratulate the cast, the crew, the writers, our friends at Apple, our friends at Warner Brothers, and everybody who helped to make this show. Man, it's been a fun ride. Brennan?
HCA, we thank you for your support, baby.
Thanks for the awesome trophy. Thank you. Truly, thank you.
Yeah. Thanks to all those folks. Thanks for seeing us. Thanks for watching us. And thanks for voting for us. And this is lovely.
Hi, I'm Tessa Smith, and I'm one of the hosts of the HCA Longbox, where we connect the comic books to the TV series and movies that you love. Popular comic books are often made into animated series, which is the case for several of our nominees in this category tonight. The nominees for Best Animated Series or Animated Television Movie are...
Animaniacs.
It's the Warner Brothers.
And the Warner Sisters.
Big Mouth.
This world is ending much sooner than we predicted.
How much sooner do you think she means?
Today.
I fucking knew it.
Bob's Burgers.
Punish Miss Missies and Mr. Misters.
But we're sorry, Mama.
No, it's not gonna work this time, Gene. It's called rules, okay? Rules exist for a reason. It's how society is a thing.
Harley Quinn.
Without Ivy, I mean, sure, there are some things I could have done differently. Okay, at the end of the day, she broke up with me because I'm too impulsive and I go around causing messes and I never clean them up.
Oh, doesn't it feel good just to say it out loud?
No.
Invincible.
You missed a few letters.
Paint costs money and you got a long-ass name.
And the HCA award goes to... Harley Quinn. Congratulations.
We'd like to thank the Hollywood Critics Association for giving us this great award for Harley Quinn.
And we'd also like to thank our supervising producer, Jen Coyle, our supervising director, Ceci Aronovich, the entire art team,
all of our illustrious writers and our incredible cast, led by Kaylee Cuoco, of course.
And yeah, thank you for these really nice gloves to hold these awards with.
Fantastic gloves.
Great gloves.
Hey, Hollywood Critics Association, thank you so much for this award for Harley Quinn. Oh my gosh, I love doing this show alongside Justin, Pat, and Dean. Thanks to our director, Charlie Adler, who has helped me with so much. All my ladies at Yes Norman Productions. This is so awesome. I love playing Harley, and this really means a lot. So thank you.
I'm Wendy Lee Zaney, host of HCA's Pop Council. Whether she's a powerful witch with a catchy theme song or a single mother to an up-and-coming chess genius, these women have showcased powerful and impactful performances. Here are the nominees for Best Supporting Actress in a Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Television Movie.
Jean Smart, Mayor of Easttown.
But you're not a fool.
Jesse Buckley, Fargo.
Apologies. Oh, I was simply excusing myself. I'm not normally this out of sorts.
Julianne Nicholson,
Well,
Mayor
know
of
it's
Easttown.
not what you want, Mayor, but it might be a good thing to step away.
Kat
So
Dennings,
Andrew Coons picked me up a
WandaVision.
sweet vintage TV, and when I plug this bad boy in, voila, sound and picture.
Dinner is
Catherine Hahn,
I
WandaVision.
promise I won't bite. I actually did bite a kid once.
Marielle Heller, The Queen's Gambit.
I'm going to start giving you 40 cents a week allowance. Save up and buy yourself a chess set.
Tiana Paris, WandaVision.
Some sort of energy field.
Be careful, Rambo.
And the HCA award goes to... It was Catherine Hahn all along WandaVision.
Guys, am I a DP? No. And I also apologize for sound. But I am sending this to thank you from the bottom of my heart for this incredible honor. Hollywood Critics Association, I am so moved to be recognized for my work in WandaVision, which is a show I am so proud to be a part of. It was magic in as cheesy a pun as it sounds. I love the people involved. Kevin, thank you for taking such a risk with hiring me. Lizzie, thank you for being the greatest acting partner. Matt Shackman for being such an incredible director and patient leader. And everybody from Beth, my wardrobe assistant, and to Mayas, our wardrobe designer, to everybody. V and Cindy, my hair and makeup, everybody. It was just such the job of my childhood dreams, and to be recognized for it by you is just a dream. To Jack Chafer, who wrote it, to Mary Lavanos, our producer, I love you. Everybody. So thank you again, Hollywood Critics Association. This really, really means a ton. And again, I am clearly not a DP and was not wired for sound. I don't even know where the lens is. Or the camera, I should say. Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Hey, I'm Rick Bentley, and I currently write about television and film for Nexstar Media and KGET TV. You know what? It's my honor to be presenting the nominees and winner in the Best Supporting Actor in a Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Television Movie category. You know, it's probably very fitting that I'm presenting in this category because the majority of the nominees in this category are connected to programs set in the past, ranging from early America of the late 1700s and 1800s to London in the 50s, 60s, and 80s. I guess when it comes to old stuff, you call on a dinosaur like me, because I probably lived through most of those time periods. Okay, but seriously, these nominees prove great acting work is timeless. The nominees include
Best Supporting Actor in a Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Television Movie. Bill Camp, The Queen's Gambit.
You didn't tell me that in the rules.
It's not a rule. It's sportsmanship.
Courtney B. Vance, Genius, Aretha.
Little call and response.
David Diggs, Hamilton.
I
approached Madison and said, I know you hate him, but let's hear what he has to say.
Evan Peters, mayor of Easttown.
We hit the perp's house, find the poor girl's shoe in his bedroom, guy confesses. Case closed.
John Boyega, small axe.
At least this way, Dad, I can change things. Seriously, what do you think I am?
Randall Park, WandaVision.
Wanda, can you read me? Over. Can't you hear me?
William Jackson Harper, The Underground Railroad.
But then I run and left you alone with all that shame. And what right of me?
And the HCA award goes to Evan Peters, mayor of Easttown. This has been an incredible year for Evan, and this was one of his best works. Very versatile actor in a very tough category, so congratulations, Evan, on a great win.
Thank you, HCA. She has gorgeous wings. I just want to say thank you to HBO, Brad Inglesby, Gavin O'Connor, A.V. Kauffman, Kate Winslet, for giving me the opportunity to be in this show. I really, this is a dream role, and I cannot thank them enough for giving me the chance. So thank you to them. I want to thank Kate Winslet, who is just the most amazing scene partner you could ever ask for, and I literally couldn't have done anything in this role without her. So I want to say thank you to her. And my family, Mom and Dad, thanks for getting me out to LA. And thanks again to the Hollywood Critics Association. This really does mean a lot to me. I'm going to put this in my kitchen. So thank you.
Hello, my name is Jamie Philbrick. I'm an entertainment journalist and critic for We Live Entertainment. I'm also the co-host of HCA's Pop Council podcast. It is my pleasure to present the award for Best Actress in a Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Television Movie. From a grieving superhero to a small-town cop, a chess prodigy, a young novelist, a recovering addict, a freedom fighter, and the Queen of Soul, the 7 actresses nominated in this category all gave brilliant, breathtaking, and groundbreaking performances this past year. Without further ado, the nominees for Best Actress in a Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Television Movie are
Anya Taylor-Joy, The Queen's Gambit.
Is it against any rule for me to be in the open?
Not exactly.
Put me in the open.
Cynthia Erivo, Genius, Aretha.
Stayed for the show and didn't stay for the party, which means he was either still mad at me or he thought my performance was bad. Was it?
Elizabeth Olsen, WandaVision.
I plan on taking a quarantine-style staycation. A whole day.
Kate Winslet, mayor of Easttown.
I was against medicating. I don't know that either of us were right.
Michaela Cole, I May Destroy You.
How long do you say?
I say however long you want me to.
So Mbedu, The Underground Railroad.
What good is a railroad if only special folk can take it?
Zendaya, Euphoria, 2-part special.
Why would Nate single out Jules in the first place? It's obvious he was sexually attracted to her.
And the HCA award goes to Anya Taylor-Joy, The Queen's Gambit. Congratulations.
And congratulations to all of my fellow nominees. It has been the most incredible journey with these wonderful people. So I just want to say thank you to the immiscible Scott Frank, to Bill Horberg and our beautiful producers, to all of our heads of department, every single member of the cast and crew. It was such an honor to work with you every single day. And thank you to everybody who watched and took such an invested care into the characters that we loved so much. It really has been a journey of a lifetime, so thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Renee Elise Goldsberry, and I am so grateful to be together here with you all in spirit. At least we have this. The nominees for Best Actor in a Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Television Movie are
Bryan Cranston, Your Honor.
See around corner eyes? Or are you a liar?
Chris Rock, Fargo.
We're the future. They just
just don't know it yet.
Coleman Domingo, Euphoria 2-part special.
Dating in the early stages of you trying to get clean.
Hugh Grant, The Undoing.
I certainly understand why you would not feel comfortable putting up my bail.
Stop.
Joel Edgerton, The Underground Railroad.
Bitterly jealous. I was mad as hell at everything.
Leslie Odom Jr., Hamilton.
Open doors that were previously closed. The immigrant emerges with a
Paul Bettany, WandaVision.
It should go like this.
Tremendous performances, every single one. But the HCA TV Award goes to... Coleman Domingo, Euphoria 2-part special on HBO. Congratulations, Coleman.
Okay, what? What is this? What?
I got the special gift for you. Just came in.
What is it?
I have no clue.
Okay. That's funny. What? It's in a gold box. Oh my God! What? Wait, what? Oh my God! This is incredible. I won this? Apparently I did. Oh, congratulations on your win. But what? Best actor in a limited series coming to be. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess. Wow, this is so nice. This is so nice. I guess I should thank my colleagues in particular, like Sam Levinson, the creator and writer, director of Euphoria, Zendaya, a lovely leading lady, all of our producers and HBO, and of course the Hollywood critics. Thank you so very much for acknowledging my work, and to my fellow nominees who I admire and respect dearly. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Reggie Watts. I never thought I would get to be driving down the 107 at 85 miles per hour, letting you know what the nominees are for an incredible artistic filmic category, but here we are. The nominees for Best Streaming Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Live Action Television Movie are...
Hamilton.
A toast to the groom. To the groom. To the groom. To the groom. To the bride.
Small Axe.
Positive purpose, and that people in the community have a place to call our own.
The Queen's Gambit. The Underground Railroad. WandaVision.
Am I dead?
No. And the winner is... WandaVision. WandaVision.
On behalf of everyone involved in the creation of WandaVision, we'd like to thank the Hollywood Critics Association for this honor. It means so much to us to be recognized by an organization celebrating a diversity of viewpoints in the entertainment industry.
With WandaVision, we paid tribute to the very best of TV history, and we owe a huge debt of gratitude to the geniuses that made this possible. People like Dick Van Dyke, Mary Tyler Moore, Elizabeth Montgomery, Carl Reiner, and countless others. We also want to acknowledge our fellow nominees, whose incredible work proves that we are indeed living in a new golden age of television.
At its heart, our show is about Wanda and her feelings. We were so moved to see the series embraced as a source of comfort and catharsis.
None of this could have been possible without the amazing talent and dedication of Elizabeth Olsen, Paul Bettany, Catherine Hahn, Tiana Paris, and the rest of our amazing cast and crew in both Atlanta and Los Angeles.
Thank you to our phenomenal team of writers. Thank you to our extraordinary partners at Marvel Studios, most especially Kevin Feige, Mary Lavanos, Luis D'Esposito, and Victoria Alonso. And finally, thank you for inviting us into your homes.
Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. My name is Chauncey K. Robinson. I'm a journalist and critic at People's World. I'm also the host of the Twisted Woman Horror and Sci-Fi channel. I am super excited to present the award for Best Broadcast Network or Cable Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Live Action Television Movie. There's a saying that goes, purposeful storytelling isn't show business, it's good business. And these programs were in the good business of keeping viewers engrossed with powerful storytelling. And the nominees are
Best Broadcast Network or Cable Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Live Action Television Movie. Euphoria, 2-part special.
Just look at me.
Fargo.
You sure about this? You remember what happened to the Irish?
I May Destroy You.
Confident in his view because he's gone exploring to see for himself what boundaries and violations these women might be banging on about because Bob's thorough.
Mayor of Easttown.
Hey.
The Undoing.
Jonathan Fraser's room, please.
Can you spell that?
Fraser, F-R-A-S-E-R.
Your Honor.
911, what's your emergency?
And the HCA award goes to Mayor of Easttown.
Hi, look what I just found. Best Broadcast Network or Cable Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Live Action Television Movie. Mayor of Easttown. Thank you so much for this honor, Scott Menzel and the Hollywood Critics Association. This means an awful lot. And thank you to HBO and WHIP and our fearless leader, Kate Winslet and Brad Inglesby and Craig Zobel and the whole cast and crew who made this such a special show to be a part of. So hope you're all having a great evening. Thank you again. Bye.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you, HCA. I probably wouldn't speak during the acceptance of this award. I'd probably let the more important people go forward. But I will say that I am so grateful and I feel very proud and honored to be a part of a show that people watched and that you guys liked it. It really does feel amazing. So I want to say thank you again to the Hollywood Critics Association and to everyone who watched the show. I mean, this is really, it's truly an honor. So thank you.
Thank you so much to the Hollywood Critics Association Award. Again, this is a particularly meaningful award. I am so honored to have been included in this show, Mayor of Easttown. It was a particularly difficult and rewarding and fun, and just everything about it was so special. Everybody in it was so incredibly dedicated, and when you get rewarded for that, that means so much. Brad Inglesby, you wrote a riveting script that gripped the entire nation. It really did. And Craig Zobel, what a wonderful director. You were just the best, particularly for that kind of a situation that was very oftentimes difficult. And you were a happy captain of the ship. And again, I thank you so much. I'm so glad that the critics felt about it that we did. And I'm so honored to have been part of this. And for you to have honored Mayor of Easttown means a lot to all of us on the show. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Well, that's our show. Thank you so much to everyone who helped make tonight's event a reality. We appreciate the support, and we can't wait to see you at future HCA events. Stay healthy and happy.